Alright, here we go. US session, baby. Last one for the week. Friday. Pretty much break-even session this morning during EU. Really was not impressed with the way that I was trading. So this is basically what we look like. Took a loss, took a break even, took another loss but was supposed to be a break even, took a small win and another break even. So we are up a whole 30 cents on the day. But US session now, we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to see what the ranges look like, because you know the US session with its big ass ranges and my small account. So the risk profile on my setups always seem to be too large for me to trade. I actually haven't traded the US session this whole week, so I don't know if I'm going to get one in tonight. I had a really bad sleep last night. I only actually got to sleep at around 3 o'clock in the morning. So I would like to attribute my poor performance this morning to that, but I don't think it was because of the lack of sleep or the bad sleep. I just, my head was clear, my concentration was fine. I was just making rash decisions and it almost cost me. Well, in fact, it did cost me because a lot of the trades that I had for break even ended up going in my favor. And if I had managed the trade a little bit better, maybe not move the stop as quick, I may have come out okay. Alright, so markets are open. We're going to wait on our aggressive school run, and I don't think I'm going to trade the brunch break bar today. I think I'm going to pack it in quite early and do a little bit of relaxing. During the weekend I'll go over my trades for the week. See what I could have done better. Look at a first touch sell up at this possible resistance area at around 18,390 on the NASDAQ. But I'm too scared. My account's too small. But that's where I'd look for a little quick scalp short. First touch on that resistance. Well, support that may turn resistance. Entry 18,395 if you were to get triggered. Don't typically like to trade off of the opening bar, but see something like that. Maybe for a quick little scalp. So it would have been triggered short and look for that pullback just for a couple of points, something like that. So very quick move. That would have been nice. Could have seen yourself 10 or 15 point little scalp there. But again, I'm too scared on this US market. My account is far too small. For the risk, I would have looked at a stop loss above these highs over here. So if we had gone in, where did I say, 18,000 for 395 or so, I believe I said. It's already a 40 point stop loss. Actually not too bad. I should have actually looked at taking that. Brain's a little bit all over the show at the moment. But again, knowledge is nothing without the ability to act. Thought I'd just point it out there to myself, what I was seeing, what I should have done again. How are we doing on the Dow? This one nice rally on the Dow yesterday. And I sat with frustration as I watched it. It was around these areas here that I was looking, but again, the risk was just too great. Go back onto the previous US sessions live stream. Have a look. Alright, so I got the tea. It's nice and hot. And I've just got to wait. Signals should come through. Oh, that would have been a great little trade. Alright, so off the jump, 135 point opening candle on the Dow. Okay, so internet seems to have dropped again. I think it happened the same time yesterday. Not sure what that's about. The irritating white noise that you may hear in the background is just my ceiling fan. It's quite warm in the office at the moment, so. $18,420. 18,420. Ah, the NASDAQ. That correction. $39,220 and 18,420. Okay. I want to see what happens on the next candle, but if it pushes back up, I'd like to be a buyer at about 18,420. I would like to see where this candle closes. Oof. Candle closed all the way down near its low, so right, so we're setting up our signal candle. For the aggressive school run, let's see what the ranges look like so far. 43 on DOW, doable. NAS 35 or so, probably 38 now or so. Also doable, as long as they don't increase too much, these ranges. I may look for an aggressive school run either way. Still 3 minutes to go on the candle, so yeah, ranges can increase quite substantially in those 3 minutes, as they already have. 44 still acceptable. It's just this bro. Ranges can get so big so quickly on the Dow. And for me, that's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Yeah, because already that 40 has now become 60. We got 2 minutes left. I did say I want to be a buyer. 18,420. Aggressive school run might give a better entry. So far the ranges aren't looking too bad. I think I might get away with a trade in this session at least. Ooh. Let's see how quickly this NASDAQ moves, man. Okay. Got 5 seconds left. Let's see. Right, it looks like we're short. But well, we got to take them. We got to take them. The ranges aren't too bad. I suppose that is 50 odd points. We do technically have to trade either way. Okay, so we should be short here. Is NASDAQ gonna follow? Yeah, so we should have been short here already. Damn it! It's hesitating. So a little bit flustered when you deal with both at the same time. Do we take the short trade now? We're technically supposed to. I don't really want to be looking at long one and short the other. I'm going to forget about Dow. That's 71 points. It's just the erratic behavior of the NASDAQ, but I think we might get pulled into a buy here. Up, straight back down. Holy moly. So, and I'm flipping between the charts quite quickly, but I just want to keep an eye. I'm going to need like 5 or 6 screens here in the office. I think we're gonna get triggered here now on the NASDAQ. Ah, couldn't get it. Damn it. Not triggered on the NAS. Okay. Like to trade them both at the same time because to go back and forward I find I get a little bit flustered. Okay, so we're in on the Dow. See if we can get our stop loss to break even nice and quick, and we're in on the NASDAQ as well. Shit, this is a position I didn't really want to be in. Having to manage both sides. Oh, look at that Dow. Oh, I think we're going to find ourselves in a bit of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. She's pulling back real quick. Okay, well, let's just chill and see what happens. If we take these losses, we take these losses. It's gonna seriously hurt our account. But yeah, that's the lesson, unfortunately. We're on the US sessions. I'm just not equipped from a financial point of view to be able to trade these ranges. I definitely found myself very flustered there. Oh yeah, no, this is not looking good. I think we might switch it up. Yeah, stopped out there. Oof, that was a big hit. Alright, we're in short. Flip the switch. And we're going back the other way. Oh no, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. That was a big hit to our account. Ouch. $27. I was looking to come back. I may get out of this short though. Okay, we up to. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm definitely out of my comfort zone when trading the US session. It's just too Wild West for me. Let's see what we can do here. So we short NAS and we long the DOW. Not a position I like to be in. Choo 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 choo. I want to try and get to break even at least one of them. Look how quickly the Nasdaq moves. Alright, so we 15 points. I'm gonna move my stop to break even on the Dow. And I think I want to get out of this Nasdaq. There. I don't like to be long one and oh my gosh, break even. No. Okay, let's set that up again. Oh heavens, what happened? No, why did it? Oh, silly. Okay. Oh, now it goes. Okay, we got school run setting up now. Man, I'm just too slow. Look at that. I am just too slow. Okay, let's just relax and compose ourselves here. So we had a horrible loss there of 54 points. That's hurt us slightly on the account. But that's just the way it goes in the US session, unfortunately. Pulling back on the NASDAQ. Yeah, you see it's already gone. Damn it. Too slow. Too damn slow. That would have been nearly 50 points. Gonna set up for an SRS long. I think we're gonna go the short side. It's the erraticness of this NASDAQ that just gets me sometimes. Man, that is frustrating. Came back, took me out for break even, and then just went. But okay, is what it is. Not seeing the same. Let's get on to the 15-minute here. Our stop over here would have to be another 70 odd points. Don't really like that either. Let's get on the 15-minute here. We'll see. Should just take that loss and walk away. Just take that loss and walk away. I knew a red day was coming. I just got far too flustered there with both positions being open. I think we're gonna get triggered here on the NASDAQ. Well, 18,420 is where I said I wanted to be a buyer. We got a better entry on the aggressive school run, but then it just turned and ran the other way. see which side gets triggered first. Okay, so I think we're going to get into the NASDAQ. For a long. Yeah, looks like we're going to get taken long here. Ooh, my nerves are already shot. Okay, so we long. Delete the cell. And now we wait. Okay, so not too sure. I think if I flip the switch, I'm just going to be revenge trading. I mean, there's potential to the downside. Let's just be patient and see. So there's 13 points, but knowing how the NASDAQ runs and how jumpy it can be, if I move my stop loss to break even now, the likelihood of it just doing one of its little maneuvers and stopping me out is quite high, but at the same time I don't know if we're going to get above. Well, there was 20 points. I can move it there on about 20 points. 20 points seems a bit more okay. Not going to stay in this for very long. I think it's going to come back. It is now already. Another break-even trade, good grief. They move so quick. Yeah, look at that. Break-even. No, go. Let me get 20 points out of you, come on. There's 20. We're going to get above that high. Yeah, we are. There we go. There's 30 points. $37, $43, $42. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay. Nerve-wracking. Alright, so not the greatest. Not the greatest. So we're down about 5 for the day. That would have been a lovely trade. Yeah, so I would have originally looked at an entry at around 18,420 long. Probably look to these areas. Truth be told, I just wanted to get out of that trade. It was just the way that the NASDAQ moves. Gosh. So I'm looking at this area over here for it to reach. Okay, so not too bad. We recovered a little bit. I'm not too worried about recovering what I lost. That's not the whole name of the game. It's just, I think it's more a case of me recovering my composure. Right, so that was the school run long on the NASDAQ. So we originally took a aggressive school run long on the NASDAQ, which didn't go our way. But we've recovered a decent amount. So what are we? It's about 16 points. Okay, so our P&L is negative $4. That's not too bad. That could have been much worse during my panic. so 404 and we got to 468. So 64 points, and we realized about 40 of those in this move anyway. This might continue to rally here, but again, you're never gonna exit in the max of the move. I've never been able to anyway. Okay, so now we're pushing back down. So basically just put this line back on to see where my stop loss would have been. Okay. It's a pretty standard looking retracement. So there our entry would have been 39,352. The top of that move was 39,459. So just under 100 points. Okay, so it looks as though break even would have been nudged there. So we got out 40 points, I believe, 41 points out of a 60 or so point move. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We didn't quite make it up to these previous highs here. Well, I mean previous highs there, but most recent, I suppose. But yeah, we would have been nudged out there for break even. And if you were sitting in 90 points of profit here and the market has turned back around you like this without having taken some sort of profits, I think you'd be, depending on where you've trailed your stop loss, if you've trailed your stop loss, if it's still at break even, maybe you'll be good, maybe you won't. Don't quite know. So again, I'm wondering if that isn't like a little bit of a stop hunt. I am going to look at the short side of the school run. If the market does come back down to test these lows, I think we might continue to break. That's just what I think. I'm feeling kind of the same attitude towards the NASDAQ. May look for a opposite side of the school run trade. I think more inclined towards the DOW than the NASDAQ on that. wonder how many bears got trapped here. I wonder how many went short after seeing this bearish candle. I mean, that's a pretty negative candle. You would kind of expect a bit of follow through. You did get it, but then the market did shoot straight back up. So, bit of a seller's trap maybe. Sorry, I just realized that this window's been overlapping here slightly. That's my bad. Not good at all of this YouTube stuff. So I think while I'm waiting, I might just pop on a little bit of music. A little bit of music to listen to. That shouldn't pick it up on the microphone. I hope it doesn't, because of copyrights, but I don't think it will, because your headphones are pretty well insulated. Here's a chap who's trading NQ on top step. Let's see how he's doing. Okay, let's actually swap our audio around to our headphones before we play anything. Okay, the microphone shouldn't be picking that up. Okay, so definitely for break even at some point there. For those out there who trade the same strategy, I would love to know how they would have handled these moves. I'd love to actually be able to see. I've never seen anybody else on YouTube live stream who actually trade these same strategies. Mr. Tom Hugart's school run and aggressive school run and first bar negative and branch break bar. It's too bad if I came across someone who traded the same strategies, I'd like to actually observe as to how they go about it. Because I've obviously adapted to my risk tolerance and so on, so I'd like to get a feel for someone who's maybe traded them for a little bit longer to see how they manage the actual trade. That would be interesting to me. you doing on your session, buddy? Do you at least show your P&L? Ooh, okay. Yeah, he's had a worse day than I've had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 trades so far. So session, P&L, down, negative 1,610, negative 375, negative 370, negative 375. Ouch, okay. Hang in there, buddy, hang in there. You see, at that point I step away. That's the session done for me. It's a lot of indicators. Interesting. There's so much on the screen. Doesn't look like he's in a position. Okay, so he's not in a position at the moment. Right, well, I'm going to stick on some music and I might come back and see how he's doing a little bit later. I enjoy doing that to see other traders who are trading the same instruments on the same session, doing it live, see how they're coping. But after looking at his day so far, I'm feeling a little bit better about my own. Granted, my position sizes aren't anywhere near the size of his. I think from a points perspective, I'm not doing too badly. Let me pop that on. What does that do? Oh, okay. Well, that is helpful. How did I not know about that before? Okay, so that's yeah, so break even. Click on it, does it do anything? No, not really. Alright, so there we go. Aggressive school run. Got stopped out. And then school run. Close the trade there. And then on on the Dow, break even. Oh, so that's nice. I think I'll leave that up so that I can see what's going on for myself. Okay, what do we listen to? back to test the lows, are we? What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 43 minutes for brunch break. Okay, what do you think, Mr. Man? Are you gonna... trade it? Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's pop on some tunes. It's Friday evening where I am. I'm gonna go for that. I think I might look quite seriously at this school run short. Question is DOW or NASDAQ. I just prefer that the way that the DOW moves. Risk is greater, but it just a bit smoother in its movements. Obviously having double the range. Okay. Alright, so NASDAQ coming back to test the lows of the day. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the lows of the day. Just want to see, I mean... What? was the previous on the Dow? So, was it really? Yeah, that's including... no. Okay, so 39,446 was the previous day's close. And we opened at 39,408, so we're about 30 or so points gap down today. Okay. Has my man taken another position? No. Ah, he has. Has he? I don't know, there's so much going on the screen, I can't tell. Okay, so he's got an unrealized P&L. Okay, I see. That's on a different account. That's why it doesn't show on here. These guys trade like two or three different prop firm accounts. How many accounts does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so alright, so now that makes a little bit more sense. Session P&L on each account. Copy trading, it looks like. Interesting. Down 20 points at the moment on his positions. Hopefully that turns around for him. Don't know what his risk profile is. Hope you come out the ditch there, brother. You know, the trader's got to stick together, man. It's a lonely profession. It's basically just you in front of your computer screen all day. No one to really talk to. And yeah, it can get a little bit lonely. You start talking to yourself. Start answering your own questions. Oh, what's he trying? What's he trying? Okay, so he's gone short. And it's gone against him. Hang in there, bro. Oof. Trading gold. Alright, how are we looking? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so about 31.5 minutes for the brunch break. Don't know if I'm going to trade it, we'll see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm still alive. Am I? Yes. Oh, dang, I can't. That was just buffering. Yeah, homeboy is looking pretty beat up. God, I know that feeling. Not to say I'm any better of a trader, but yeah, this game will kick you when you're down. There's no doubt about it. Anybody else trading? Okay. Let's see what else is going on here on the tube. looks as though we're just buggering around. We're up, we're down, we're back up. Yeah. Pretty darn choppy. It's going to be interesting when I'm editing this live stream to show the trades. I've got to do the EU session as well. So I think there should be a fair amount of lessons to be learned out of this session. EU session wasn't bad. I just feel like I'm still moving my stop loss a little bit soon. Just trying to get into a risk-free trade too quickly. And not letting the movement happen, because a lot of the times I'll get the breakout, I'll move the stop loss to break even, and it pulls back on me too quick. Maybe not allowing for enough space for the market to move naturally. But yeah, I like to get it risk-free as quickly as possible. I know my mentor waits for about 20 points in profit before he moves his stop loss to break even. Obviously depending on context, and he trades with huge size. So that must take a lot of self-discipline and a lot of knowing your psychology when you're trading in that type of size. And we're talking, I think, £200 a point on the Dow. Sometimes more. Can't imagine that. The waiting game. Looking real choppy here in the 10-minute. No, I mean choppy on the 15-minute, so it's definitely going to be on the 10. Okay, so we didn't come back to test the lows. stack tried to get there, but it couldn't. Okay, so this brunch break bar might be quite interesting. See if I get the signal. Sometimes the brunch break takes a little bit of time to come through, but I know where the entries are for it, so just like to have that little bit of extra confirmation from the signal itself. Got about 20 minutes until we see that candle anyway. We'll see those setups on that candle anyway, so. A lot can happen in 20 minutes. Oh, goodness. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, my man is short, I believe. No. Okay, so he's trading on a 1 minute. He was looking to sell this double top, but he missed his entry. Unlucky, my man, unlucky. Alright, so 15 minutes. It doesn't look like we're coming back to test these lows anytime soon. Okay, so we don't trade the brunch break bar in NASDAQ. Statistically, it doesn't hold up. So we usually trade it in the Dow and in the DAX. Speaking of which, what is the European markets doing at the moment? Let's have a quick look here. Okay, so we rallied and we pulled straight back. What were my positions? Yeah. So I was looking long. What time was that? 12:50 or so. So 12:45. Was I really at that stage? Couldn't have been. At what price? 17,778. 17,000. $778. Oh, okay, yes, that was the brunch. Was that the brunch? Yes, that was the brunch. Yeah, that's right. And that was a break-even brunch. Previous to that, at 11:30, 17,704. 17,704. I was long, but I got stopped out for break even before this beautiful move. Yeah, that was a break even. Should try to enter twice on that one. Got a bit annoyed with the first break even, and I wanted to re-enter and got stopped out again for break even. Following the usual move stop loss after at least 10 points. I know the move stop loss limit to break even on this program is at least 8 points. So there has been times where I've moved it at 8 points, which is, I'm guessing, quite premature. But I just want to get into that risk-free trade, man. I'd rather it yeah. man, what are you doing? You're looking to short this. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. Short-term plays though on the 1 minute. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a push up to these. Let's see. Right, 8 minutes left. Gonna get rid of this. Okay, he's gone short. Not giving out any names here, but I had a viewer for 1 minute. Welcome, friend. Goodbye, friend. See how this short position plays out for my guy. He's on the 1 minute. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's no longer doing okay. Oof. Yeah, not doing too great now. Well, his stop loss is a little ways off. I think it's up here at around 18,490. Okay, so the one viewer that I did have was my wife. She only watched my stream for a minute. Dang. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little move for him. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully my man has a bit of a better day now. Just without it retracing back. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so 4 minutes left. Okay, so he's still in. He's looking at about, I don't know, what's that? 70 odd dollars. I think he's trading mini contracts. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we're gonna see which way it's gonna take us, and then I think I'm done for the evening and for the week. Down $4 for the day, but we're up for the week, so pretty happy with that. Okay, so this transaction only shows you for the day, but I think for the week, if we go 5 days, let's have a look. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, so we had 13 points there, 30 points there, almost down a point there. I'm not adding these up, I'm just looking. My mental maths isn't very good. What is that? 26 points, 32 points, pretty much 1 point negative. 26 points, 40 points, 2.9, half a point, minus 2 points, minus about 4 points. That doesn't really count. Let's break even. Minus half a point, then up 28, down 18, up 1, that was supposed to be break even, up 8, up 2, ouch, down 54, 52, pretty much break even, up about 4, and then up 40, so I'd say pretty good week point wise. Okay, my man's still in his trade. Right, 30 seconds. Let's see how long it takes for this signal to come through. We've got about a 73 point range on this candle. Bigger than I'd like. Let's see. Which way are we looking? Okay, so it'll essentially be a long above there, short below there. No signal as yet. Sometimes it does take a little bit of time for it to come through. guy might be taken out on his break-even stop. No, not yet. Okay, are we gonna get a brunch break signal? Nothing as yet. Low volatility at the moment. We may only get the signal at either end of the extreme here. Let's see. Do. No signal yet. I think there's a bit of indecision. See if we get a long signal, we're right at the top of this. Go on then, which way? He's trading a macro, 2 macros. Okay. I think my man's doing okay on his trade. That's good. Doesn't look like we're gonna get that brunch break signal. I mean, we got pretty close. Okay. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a signal. That's okay. Okay, so I've just pulled up the standard calculator because I'm just going to do a tally for the week. Just a rough tally. Just waiting to see if I get any signal here first. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well that's why I didn't get one, because I'm on the wrong no, I'm not. I'm on the right candle. There's the open candle. This was the signal bar. Yeah, okay. God, I'm tired. Just want to see what happens if it gets to an extreme of the signal candle as to whether or not we'll get a brunch break set up. Okay, let's do this. So, heavens above. What are you doing, Gar? Okay. Let's go there. Sorry, just 1 second. Probably gonna have to do that all over again. Just wanna see. At the low. Alright, so let me just mark this up. So basically, short at the break of that line. Ugh. Long at the break of that line. So we'd be short now. Dang. Okay, we didn't get the signal, so the official signal. But that's essentially how that would have been traded. And my man did a good trade. Fantastic. Okay, so no brunch break official signal, but that's essentially how it would have been traded. Already 22 points in profit at that point. And stopped to break even. Fortunately missed it. But I want to just do a tally up for the week here. So from a points perspective. Alright, so 13.6, so we'll round it up, we'll say 27 points on that, plus, no, I lied to you, that is 13 points because it's a full size. Let's try again. Okay, so 13.6 plus, that's half a position size, so we double that up, that is 30. Not plus, so 43.6. God, I'm making a hash of this. 43.6. Let's go minus. We'll call that 1. Okay. And then we had plus 28. And then we had minus, call that 19. And we had plus 1. Minus, God, okay, we'll call that minus half a point. And then we had plus 8.6. And we had plus 2. And then we had, wait a second, is this on the day? Oh, for heaven, why does it keep... refreshing? That's dumb. I just want to add up my points here. God, you know what? I'm going to use the calculator on the other screen. Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's start this all over again and not seem like a complete fool while we... Why is it doing that? 5. Let's start from the first day. Okay, so... Still no signal. Damn it. Okay, it did pull back a little bit, so we would have been taken out for break even there if we hadn't taken profit somewhere in this area. Anyway. Okay. That is so annoying. Alright, so. That was plus 41 points. We'll call it plus 3 points. Plus 0.5 points. Minus 52. Plus 2. Plus 8.6. We'll call that minus 0.5 plus 1 minus 19 plus 28. This is just a very rough estimate, so alright, plus 41 plus 3 plus 0.5 minus... No! Okay, never mind. I want to do this off stream because now I'm just looking like an idiot because it keeps resetting. That is so annoying. Whatever. I'll do that off the live stream. Okay, so basically that's it. Is this a second look at the brunch break? No, I don't think so. I don't like the risk. So I think I'm going to end it there. So pretty much a red day, but a red day that was manageable. $4. Can live with that. Alright, so I'm going to end it there. If anybody does watch, have a good weekend. And we're back on Monday morning for the European session.